Peace, everyone. It's Black High Priestess. It's been a hot minute. Yeah. I just thought I would check in with everyone because I've been pretty busy and I've been taking artist entrepreneur class. I've been working. um, my new job it's fun. It's interesting. There's never a dull moment. Still bartending. Um, and I actually met someone. I don't want to say who, but I met someone yesterday who actually um, has a job, a career in broadcast, doing basically like one of my dream jobs, which is being a film critic, a professional film critic. And that was really inspirational because I got some counsel, some guidance from him. I was able to be his bartender yesterday, and it let me know that I'm on the right track. So, I just wanted to see how everyone's doing. Let you all know that I'm still taking questions for, spiritual questions or, just questions about anything, but, more so pertaining to Vodun, African spirituality, mysteries of the Loa and the Orisha. Um, Questions about witchcraft, different forms of occult science and applications. I'm still doing readings. I'm still doing my services, but I've been working almost every day, which is good because the little income tax return, the little like earned income credit that I got was garnished for student loans. So that was a first, but when you work every day, the old proverb, so to speak, if you don't work, you don't eat. And it's just nice to be working and working toward that. And more importantly, I kind of realized something the other day, which is I think I can actually say that I'm happy. And that it's been a huge healing process. And I like right now, I think that I look tired. I look a little exhausted. I had somewhat busy morning. It's my first off day, but I had a community event that I go to, um, and we discuss solutions and everything. And then I have class later. And I was thinking about going to see another movie to review, but I literally have 3 movies to do my review on. I have to review Glass, The Story of Heidi. I still haven't reviewed A Star Is Born with Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga. So I do have to do some reviews, a little backed up with that. I got to get my energy right, but I just want to try and be more consistent with all of those things, and with my artwork and stuff. So, if y'all have any questions, like I said, I know it's been a minute. I wanted to, intention was to do regular uploads throughout February for Black History Month and discuss the Black Panther movie, which had a huge impact on me. Um, and I have, some notes on character analysis, notes on character analysis through understanding mysteries of African spirituality and how those mysteries were tied into each character, and how we can understand the Orisha and their particular Ashe, through understanding the characters in Black Panther, but also, characters that are kind of standard sometimes in film narrative, and understanding that the Orisha are characters. They do have these patakis to help us understand characters, because when you're flesh and blood, or when you're human, in this particular dimension, being 3D dimension, you may not always have the capacity to expand your consciousness into understanding or understanding or overstanding spiritual concepts. And we understand the concepts of the Orisha and their Ashe, which are forces of nature and mysteries, we can understand them through understanding human characteristics. And that's why I want to take the time to talk about each character, each main character in Black Panther, to help reveal some individual mysteries of the Orisha. And I guess I can start now. You know, we've got M'Baku, who will be synchronized with Ogun. Nakia, you know, has the characteristics of Ochun. Um, strong overtones of Yansan or Oya in Okoye. And she just kind of stole the show. Let's be honest. And Oya does that. Oya does that. And remember, Yansan was the most beautiful Orisha. Oshun deals with the energies of love. And Oshun is often associated with beauty. You know, and Yemaya too, dealing with the mysteries of the peacock, which is, you know, we've got Yemaya synchronized with who other than the Queen Mother. And something I wanted to talk about is how the Queen Mother's outfit, and even though it is an African traditional, so to speak, royalty style, the Queen Mother, Angela Bassett's character, the outfit she had is in the shape of a peacock that's synchronized with the mysteries of Yemaya and her relationship to the peacock and elegance and royal feminine authority. So my point is, Michonne stole the show. Yansan steals the show, and we have to remember that Yansan is known for her fierceness and her warrior destructive abilities, but she is and is known for her beauty and the beauty that comes out through a woman being able to embody and masculine characteristics and still be sexy and still be feminine. You know, so I like to mention that a lot. Of course, it could be the mysteries that I have, particularly, you know, being under the House of Oshun, but also being in the Iyami. But we do need to remember to honor Yansan as beautiful in ways where New Age traditions accredit that beauty to Oshun, whereas Oshun is more to be recognized as the love goddess, dealing with innocent, pure love and sensual love. Yemaya deals with maternal form of love, a community form of love, that empathic form of love where she can feel what you're feeling like a mother can. Oshun deals with sensual, sexual love, innocent, flirtatious love. And she deals with jealousy in a lot of ways, because that's what the Ashe of Oshun invokes. It invokes jealousy. Shango, King T'Challa, Prince T'Challa. I can't wait to talk about that. With Shango, of course, being synchronized with T'Challa, I want to talk about the mysteries of Shango and his 3 wives and the importance of the Trinity, the feminine Trinity, being around Shango, and Shango's royalty being through his relationships with women, and that being a huge mystery of Shango, and understanding that T'Challa's power, a lot came through the support he had from the women in his immediate family. Okoye, Yansan. Shango never goes to war without Yansan. T'Challa never went into any mission without Okoye. Oba, Zuri, Shuri, I should say Shuri, Princess Shuri. And I can't wait to talk about that because that's a little bit unique and it does deal with some of the mysteries. But Shango's first wife, Oba, deals with wisdom. But Oba is also a fierce warrior, known to be the sister of Oya. And Princess Shuri fights in the film. She has her brother's back, and she would be synchronized with Oba in a lot of ways. She ruled all the wisdom, so to speak, the information that allowed the city to function. That's under Oba. Of course, the love, Nakia, the third wife of Chango, Oshun. Shango's favorite when it came to making love and having sex. Shango enjoyed Oshun the most, you know. So that, that's a bit self-explanatory, but also, oh, what was his name? I have to look up the notes, but the prince of the border tribe, dude from Get Out. I forget his name in it. He would. Who did I synchronize him with? I gotta look at my notes now, y'all. I guess I'm just kind of doing like a quick upload. I might have to rename this, talking about the Black Panther characters. Wakabi. So Wakabi would be synchronized with wow. I synchronized Wakabi with Ogunbalinyo. So we're really getting into the mysteries, because Ogunbalinyo is a Loa, not an Orisha. Ogun is the Orisha that Mbaku would be synchronized, the leader of the Jabari. But Wakabi I have synchronized with Ogunbalinyo because he is a husband of Oya or Akoye. So Wakabi and Akoye are together. Ogun and Oya are together. But Ogunbalinyo with Wakabi, because that represents, he wore blue. And you're dealing with the blue aspect of Ogun, which is the watery warrior. Or Ogunbalinyo literally means the whale. And a mystery of that is that Ogun is the sperm whale. Okay, you have the killer whale, you have the sperm whale, and then you have the whale mother, which is the original form of Yemaya, is the whale, her whose children are fish. The whale where all the fish come from. That's the original form of Yemaya. Well, there's an Ogun whale as well, and that's Ogunbalinyo or Balindio. That would be Wakabi. Also, it's important to understand Wakabi has the Akoban, which is the war horn. So the war horn deals with sound. Anything dealing with water and water creatures deal with communication through sound, through sonar, through sonics. The Akoban is the use of calling war through sound, through the horn. Another thing about the Akoban is that Wakabi deals with the rhinoceros, who have horns. So he deals with that war horn, the Akoban. Rhinoceros are unicorns. And I'm going to do a whole upload on that. I'm going to do separate uploads on each character just to reiterate everything that I'm talking about. But a rhinoceros is a unicorn. Unicorns were rhinoceros. It's in the Bible. And that's why unicorns are real, because a unicorn is a rhinoceros. And in Latin, the rhinoceros was called unicornus, or sometimes they have the two-horned rhinoceros and it's called bicornus. But when they only have the one horn, it's called unicorn. So it's important to understand a rhinoceros is a unicorn. I can't stress that enough. So Wakabi's got Ogunbalinyo. So we're going to talk about that. I first had Wakabi as Ochosi because Wakabi is a beast master and Ochosi has the mysteries of relating to animals and having animal familiars, which is why Ochosi brought witchcraft to Earth. Even though witchcraft is considered a feminine craft, Ochosi was the one who brought witchcraft to Earth. The original witchcraft, not the European New Age witchcraft that is conducive to the recessive genetic, but the original witchcraft that deals with the energies of the forest and connecting to nature. That's under Ochosi. And he's very secretive about that because the craft is a real secret. That's why Ochosi is a beastmaster, because Ochosi has that Ochosi deals with having animal familiars, meaning animal family. Okay, and that is something that witches have. We have animal familiars, meaning we have family members that are animals. You know, that's a gift, you know, and that's witches were originally sacred keepers of the earth, and that means the creatures created by the Most High. You know, so Ochosi deals with those mysteries, but I settled on synchronizing Wakabi with Ogun Baling for those reasons. Ulysses Claw, the white guy, I synchronized him with a real mystery, which was there was an Orisha who wore the white robe before Obatala. And that Orisha started looking down on everyone because they had white on. And so that Orisha became cursed. And at that point, white skin became a curse. And Obatala was given the white robe and given essentially the Christ-like qualities, because the first person given the white robe started looking down on others and then made white skin a curse. Claw, one of them white South Africans. So I just can't wait to talk about these things in more detail. I'm just scratching the surface of this character analysis that I want to get into. But Killmonger, y'all, Killmonger represents not just one Orisha. Killmonger, which I had him kind of synchronized with Aiku, but it's more important, you know, because of death. He has death all over him, and he's a harbinger of death. Killmonger was. But Killmonger is more importantly to be synchronized with the Loa T, or with, and not just that particular Loa, but the Loa Tijan rules all of the Petro rites. Petro, or Petro, meaning fire, Petro, is that it is the fire rites within Vodun that emerge through the slave trade. And Petro is the bloodline trait that Black slave descendants have and own, because through one, it shows that mixing with the recessive genetic, who Caucasians are under the element of fire. So there's that mystery, but it's more important that the Petro, or the fire, or the most violent and the most volatile aspect of our Orisha, of our forces of nature, had to be unlocked and released during the slave trade, which was the first time in human history that a group of Africans had experienced what Black Africans experienced physically and spiritually. So the spirituality of the African, the deep mysteries of the most violent ones had to be released in order for us to combat white supremacy and slavery and the slave masters. So Black Americans, like Killmonger, have a unique power of Petro that Africans in Africa have, but don't utilize, because they don't have the experience needed to bring it out. They didn't have that pressure needed to make a diamond. So they didn't have that pressure put on them from white supremacy that Black Americans who dealt with the transatlantic slave trade did, in order to bring out the Petro aspects of our ancestors in Orisha. Killmonger represents Petro within Vodun. And peace, Christina. Good. You got the bag, huh? Peace, Christina. So my phone is dying. So I just really want to reiterate, when we talk about Killmonger, we're going to be talking about a deep mystery, which is how we use our African spirituality to defeat slavery and essentially form Haiti, which is the nation, so to speak, that is known for using Petro. And we'll talk about Killmonger and the African American experience and what rights African Americans have in Vodun that Africans don't want to always give us credit for, and not just Africans, but sometimes that the African ancestry. You understand what I'm saying? Our ancestry was mixed up. We, through genetic mixing of that happened in slavery, have bloodline rights to not only the African pantheon, but to other pantheons, because bloodline was mixed. And that is why Congo spirits can utilize any host in ways that other African spirits, particularly maybe the Santeria or the most earthy ones, will only go with the bloodline traits. Congo spirits will take over anyone who shows that having a rite of passage to be mounted and to embody the mysteries because of the genetic mixing that happened. Compromises had to be made, and that comes through Congo, which deals with the fact that all humanity comes from the most high source. Woo! There's a lot to talk about, y'all, and like I said, I've been busy. I wanted to skim over that. I might have to change the title, but if you haven't watched Black Panther yet, watch it, and have any questions ready. Definitely check out the movie. I highly recommend it. It's my favorite movie right now, which is saying a lot. The movie is practically flawless, in a lot of ways, and it's so much so that I really can't watch any other movie because I've it's hard to watch white people again on screen when you see so much Black beauty. Nothing can compare, and it's hard to watch other movies with white people when you can see beautiful Black people in our glory and escape to Wakanda. Why watch anything else? But I look forward to talking about that more, and thank you all for your support, and I will check in with you soon. Black High Priestess signing out. Peace and love.